Hey YouTube, today me and my dad are fixing the heater fan on a 2014 Toyota Tacoma. What do we have to do today?
Okay, come on in and I'll show you. So on this truck here, the blower fan for the air conditioning and heater only works on high and intermittently on the low speeds. And what we found was the blower motor resistor, which is located underneath the glove box, has a connection that overheats. It apparently is a common problem. So I found that if I wiggled the connection on there, the blower fan would go in and out. And when I took the connector off, I found that one of the little pins was slightly burned. So to remove the connector, which is right here located under the glove box, just pull the gray tab back. See it get on this side. Pull it back, and the plug will unplug. And this connector right here, second one from the end, see how it's darker than the rest? It's making a poor connection there. So we went to the auto parts store and we found that there was a kit available. It gives you a new blower motor resistor and a blower motor pigtail. Here it is here. This one's made by Dorman. The part number is 973582. And in this kit, you get a new blower motor resistor. Get a pigtail and a bunch of wire connectors. This is a nice heavy gauge wire here. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the pigtail off the truck. We're going to splice this on and we're going to install a new blower motor resistor. Now the blower motor resistor is held on with 2 screws. I believe that they're 5.5 millimeters, which I didn't have, but a 7/32 works. The first screw is on the front side, and on the opposite corner in the back is the second one. Just pull the carpet back to get at it, undo the 2 screws, and it just pulls right out. And you basically reverse the process to put it back in. The second part of the repair is the blower motor connector. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to cut back the insulation. Pull the insulation off. Give ourselves a little bit of room to work here. And the original wiring on this truck is color coded left to right. So we can go ahead and cut this one off with a pair of side cutters or wire cutters. Making sure the key is off when we do this. There it is there. Now we'll take the new connector right here. And what we want to do is give ourselves a little bit of room to work, but we don't need all this extra length that they give you. This wire's not burnt, so we can splice it pretty close here. So I'm going to shorten these ones. And I'm going to strip the wires back. Both like so. Now you can use the connectors that come in the kit, or I prefer this style here, which is available at an auto parts store. You can just buy those, and I've got double walled heat shrink also available. So I'm just going to use the connectors and the double walled heat shrink. So I'll take my connector and a good pair of crimpers, and I'm going to crimp a connector on the end of my new pigtail. Now don't forget to put your heat shrink on before the next step. Just slide them down over the wire. Like that. Now what we want to do is we want to splice the new connector onto the old one, and we want to match the colors up for where the pin location is. So we got the green with a yellow stripe is going to be on this side, and we're going to finish with black or white with a black stripe. So you can pause it while we do that. Hey YouTube, we're back. So we've spliced the new connector on, and with our heat shrink, we slid it up into place. We're going to melt the heat shrink now. You can use a little lighter or a match or a little torch. Basically just heat it up without melting the wires. Both sides. That just keeps moisture out of the connection, prevents it from corroding. There we go. The double-walled heat shrink has some sort of glue in there that makes a real good seal. Now, one thing I found, we put the new blower motor resistor in, and like I say, it's probably a 5.5 socket, but the 7/32 worked, is I found that the foam seal fell off. So just make sure you got the foam seal on there before you put it in. Go ahead, screw it up into place with this little piece where the connector clips on facing you. So that just goes up like that. Last step is we're just going to wrap our repair in some electrical tape so it looks neat and tidy, plug it in, and that's it. That's how you fix your blower motor on your Toyota Tacoma. Thanks for watching.